So I'm starting my doctorate program in the fall, and it's probably going to last about 8 years. And I know that I'm not going to want to get pregnant in that time. I'm going to be teaching, and I would like to be able to focus on the teaching and writing my dissertation. So
Okay, so you're confident that you don't want to be pregnant for about the next 8 years, seeing as you're just starting your PhD program. Sounds like you're looking for a long-acting method that can ensure pregnancy prevention for that length of time.
yeah, and I know a little bit about the copper IUD, so I can't use hormonal methods, so I'm okay if there's a little bit of extra cramping and a little bit of extra bleeding, but I'm nervous that it lasts for 15 years. Like, what if I were to meet somebody during that time? I had a friend of mine who knew that she didn't want to get pregnant in her JD program, but then she met someone and she went off the pill and was able to get pregnant right away.
Okay, so it sounds like you're concerned about using the IUD, particularly because of how long it lasts. On the one hand, you like that it can prevent pregnancy for an extended length of time, but on the other hand, it concerns you or worries you that it might last too long, or that it might not allow you to get pregnant whenever you want.
Exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be focusing on my studies, but I don't know that in the next 5 or 6 years I'm not going to meet someone, and then I'm stuck with this 15-year time frame. So
I see. Well, if it's all right with you, I'd like to share some information about Paragard, which is the copper IUD. Some of the things I say might be a little different from things that you've heard before. Would that be okay to share some of that information?
yeah, that'd be helpful.
Okay. Well, I actually have a small Paragard. So with Paragard, pregnancy prevention lasts up to actually 12 years.
Oh.
And what happens is the copper ions released from the device end up immobilizing sperm to prevent fertilization. So in that way, it wouldn't affect ovulation, so you'd still have your monthly period. And the other thing about Paragard and IUDs in general is that we can remove them at any time, and then you could get pregnant on your very next ovulation cycle. So in other words, you wouldn't have to wait the full 12 years in order to get it taken out or to get pregnant. So how do you feel about that information?
Yeah, that's helpful to know. I didn't realize that you could get it taken out whenever you were ready.
So it sounds like you feel relieved
Yeah.
to know that it's not permanent, and to know that for any reason and at any time you can get it taken out and then become pregnant as soon as it's out.
Yeah.
What, if any, other questions might you have?
I think that's it. That was really helpful.